Anyone? Oh, I'm really well. Really, really, really excited. Obviously, we knew it was going to be a tough game. We know they're a good team. I thought Grace played phenomenal for us, making however many saves she made, 50 something, 40 some, 40 something. And I thought, we knew it was going to be a special teams game. We knew that we were going to have to fight hard to score goals, and it came down to who could score the last one. So really proud of these guys. Proud of Sammy and for putting that one in. Kate for putting one in. We knew they were going to be need to be gritty goals, and they were. So really happy, obviously, to be moving on.
Grace, obviously, that first one goes in. It's a little bit of a fluky play. It hits off of a stick and kind of goes right over your glove. When that goal goes in, what's kind of the mindset for you to reset and kind of settle the troops in front of you? Obviously, you made some big saves down the stretch after that.
Kind of just the next save mentality, like nothing I can do about it right after it happens. And yeah, my team had my back today, and yeah.
Sammy, obviously a big moment for you. You had a chance before that goal goes in to try to sneak it in, but it didn't work. What was the mindset there where you didn't let it get you too high or too low, and you were able to get the turnover on the near boards and score the game winner?
Yeah, overtime was really, really frustrating for all of us, but I think my teammates just always had my back. We all had each other's back, and right after that, Spigliani was like, "You got this, just keep going," and she was right. So.
You guys obviously are no stranger to the overtime games. What do you think set this one apart going into it?
Obviously a longer overtime is ideal. But
and tell them we can score any time. It doesn't have to be.
Yeah, I think we just stuck to our game. We knew we're good enough to score there, and we just did the little things right in overtime. Like, we were really good in our D zone, I thought, and that translated to offense, obviously.
And even like in between periods, we were like, guys, we run overtime, like we got this.
Yeah, I want to zone in on one moment. I feel like it was after the media timeout overtime, something clicked. Did you guys feel that? Were you just rocking with the mojo? You'd gotten up to that point, but watching it on the ice, it seemed like everyone was buzzing, new energy, and what really contributed to that goal. Did you guys feel that?
Okay. I would say again, just like the change in energy for sure. Like, we just wanted to win, and the sooner we got a goal, the sooner we were gonna win. So I think that kind of helped our mindset a little.
That's all I got.
Grace, I got one more for you. Obviously, Carrie had a big game, 9 blocks in front of you. Jade and Molly with 4 blocks apiece. It felt like this was the game that coach probably wanted to see from the defense all season long in front of you. How does that make your job a little easier as a goaltender to get those players in front, or does it make your job a little easier to get those blocks?
Yeah, for sure. I think every shot I didn't see today was blocked, which is huge. And just like creating plays off transition, we were blocking a lot of shots off transition, and then we made it go back the other way. Obviously, 2 huge blocks in OT from Molly and Carrie, which goes a long way. And yeah, I thought we blocked a lot of shots, but a lot of big shots today too.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Coach, obviously you said you were excited, but it feels like off that reaction on the bench after the game winner went in, there's a little more than excitement there. What was the celebration about with the coaching staff?
I think we were just like, finally, we won a game in overtime here. No, I think we're just, this team we have a really, really good team in there. And, there were moments that I know we would want back in terms of, being able to capitalize on some of our opportunities that we had earlier in the game. But it seems to be the way that this season's going. And to find a way to win in a moment like that when, it just, I think it was just relief for all of us a little bit, and you get to move on to now the semifinals. So I'm happy. It's funny because the way that goal was scored, we've been talking about that a lot, getting in front of her eyes, taking away her eyes, and Smigs, being that older player, just she found a way to get in front of her so she couldn't see that shot. Sammy shot it at the right moment and in the right spot. Who knows? It could have gone in even if she wasn't there. But just it was just a good moment for our group and for our team to see.
Grace making some big saves throughout the game. I mean, there were split saves, they were jumping off the ice saves. It just felt like everything was in our arsenal today. When you have a goalie that's feeling it like that, but you're not able to get as much offense, it's a little bit of a frustrating thing on the ice that kind of trickles down to the players.
I think what this team did, though, is they did a good job of staying positive. They're positive, like, all the time. And they are, and you could hear them in the locker room. You could hear them before the game. You could hear everybody, people stepping up and talking and wanting this team to go further because it's a great team. They have fun together. They have fun being around each other, and they want to keep playing. And I think that's what's special about this group. They didn't want to go on spring break. They want to stay here and they want to play together and they want to. Have more fun moments together, and I think I'm glad they got that chance for glad they got that chance.
I could hear them from my office when they're in the Shea room earlier.
Yeah, no, they're a fun group. They really are.
I want to talk about Kate Ham, was also a name today. She sat in the box for a few minutes or a little bit more than that. But she also, gave you guys your first point on the board. Do you expect her to be as stand out as a player as she was today?
Yeah, I think Kate is such a really good hockey player, when she has confidence and when she, I thought she played phenomenal today. I know she got that penalty. She felt bad. She was apologizing to the team in between periods, and what's funny is everyone's like, "We got you. We got you. Don't worry, we got you." And then for her to find a way to score when, she can score she can score goals, and she hasn't scored as much as I think she wants to, right? And that goal is another example of how going to the net and making sure that you're, getting in front of the goalie. And I thought Caroline Gaffredo made a nice play to just be patient and put the shot through and give Kate a second to get there. And that's what happened. So, I'm really proud of that whole line. I thought played great today, especially, they don't kill penalties quite as much. So they had a little bit more probably jump in their step. And I thought it showed for them today.
I want to talk about Providence as an opponent. I think in the first and a little bit in the second period, it seemed like we were a little bit slow, or was it nerves? Did they come out as stronger than you thought they were going to come out? What was going on there?
I think part of what was holding us back a little bit was we were bobbling a lot of pucks, and so that you can't get your momentum when you're bobbling and keep having to go back and get them. So we got to just find a way to settle it down. I think that's probably a little bit of nerves when you have a younger team. I think that's just nerves and realizing that, like, be patient. We're not in a rush to, like, get up the ice without the puck, right? We need it. So we just tried to keep talking to them about that through the second and third and overtime as well. And it wasn't pretty necessarily, but they found a way to get it done.
Sammy's obviously finding a little bit of a groove here late in the season. Named to the Hockey East All-Rookie team, Hockey's second team member. To have a player like that on your roster who's a freshman, what's got that kind of feeling like here in the playoffs to get her rewarded with a game-winning goal?
Yeah, I think it's special for her, but I mean, we're lucky. We had 3 freshmen on that rookie team, and all of them are special in their own right. They all could be the best one at any given moment, and I think you saw, I mean, we've seen Molly Jordan, we've seen Pelly, we've seen Sammy. All 3 of them have really stepped up in huge moments and made some unbelievable plays for us. And they're a special group. They're really, that freshman class is a really close knit group, and they all are. But and it's just nice to see them all get rewarded with that award, and also, it's obviously nice to see Sammy score that big one for us.
A little bit of a unique scenario here where you're the only team playing tonight, so you get a chance to kind of scout the next 3 games tomorrow. Is that part of the plan? That you guys have any plans to, maybe as a coaching staff or as a team, to watch the games tomorrow and maybe scout opponents?
We haven't even talked about that yet, Lewis. But we'll definitely be watching and paying attention to the games tomorrow. And yeah, we're we need some rest, that's for sure, after that long one. So we'll make sure that the players are getting their rest, and we'll try to get them as much information as we can moving forward into Wednesday.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.